The Justice Department is asking a federal appeals court to overturn a judge's appointment of a special master. That person was requested to review documents seized at former President Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate. The Justice Department argues that Judge Cannon had no authority to interfere with a federal investigation. They also say that neither executive nor attorney-client privilege apply in this case. Judge Raymond Dearie was assigned last month to inspect more than 11,000 records seized by the FBI in early August. Let's bring in CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson. Jessica, what do you make of this new filing?
So it really is a full frontal attack on Judge Cannon's Labor Day ruling, saying, yes, I belong to be here. Yes, you are entitled to a special master. And yes, that special master can look into issues of both attorney-client privilege and executive privilege. We've seen the Department of Justice basically do a surgical strike where they've said, look, we still need to be able to look at the classified documents. But this is a much broader attack. It is saying that Judge Cannon was just wrong every single step of the way, and that they don't want that ruling to stand in this case. And I believe also that they don't want that ruling to stand as precedential value in any other case.
So let's take that a step further. Is there a broader legal strategy at play here?
I think, great question. I think the broader legal strategy is, number one, to make sure that judges can't do this in the future, that there's no blessing that judges can basically interrupt a criminal investigation. That's step one, where she said, I have jurisdiction. They're saying those exceptional circumstances for a separate judge to step in, those aren't here. I think step two is for the Department of Justice really to get on the record, to have the 11th Circuit say, there's no world in which a special master is needed to look at issues of executive privilege here, that you can't claim executive privilege as a matter of law in this circumstance, the former president claiming executive privilege against the executive branch. And so there's more detail in it, but I think that's really what's going on here. It's don't stall this case. And also, we don't want this ruling to basically be on the books. We want Judge Cannon to be repudiated for her reasoning.
So given this is a former president and these issues of national security, why would the Justice Department back away from an independent third-party review of the records?
Yeah, I think that's so important to address here. Now, when it comes to the claim of executive privilege, basically the Trump team has said we need an independent review for two reasons. One is executive privilege, this idea that presidents and former presidents can keep certain information private, at least from other branches of the government. Then there's the issue of attorney-client privilege. And I think that the reason that the independent review doesn't make sense here is basically twofold. One, to the extent you want a special master for attorney-client privilege, you need to bring that claim before the Department of Justice begins its investigation. Here, they had already finished, the taint team, the filter team, had already finished the issues of attorney-client privilege. So it doesn't seem like that's the basis here. In addition, there really aren't many documents given this trove that would give rise to those issues. The second reason, I think the more important one, is it's important to explain to everybody why a claim of executive privilege cannot stand in this situation, why a former president facing a criminal investigation when the current president says, I'm waiving executive privilege, simply can't move forward. It's important to tell us the contours of what that privilege protects.
Jessica Levinson, thank you.